Hello everyone and welcome to the week 73 update for ICARUS. Another short one for you this week, so I'm sure you'll appreciate how quick this video will be. So food packets for the Kimura, the rhubarb, the avocado and the strawberries got added to the orbital workshop this week, which is great because I love dynamic missions, but running dynamic missions for the sake of stuff which you could just get off the workshop just makes so much more sense. So yeah, it's great that this has been added and the devs have seen that. So the research cost is 50, the same as everything else in the seed packets, along with 20 crafting cost. As always, there is more news on the Galileo patch that's coming, and it sounds like it's going to be very soon. As always though guys, if you do enjoy my content and you want to support the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. The devs have acknowledged this is the smallest patch they've ever done. It's because they went fishing in regards to the Galileo update. So the devs do go on to say here, this week has been a big week for the up and coming Galileo patch. We've added lots more fish to the available pool, tested the animations, mechanics thoroughly, and worked on the UX of the fishing hook. We've also submitted content and internal systems for achievements, badges, profiles, and emotes. These can move through the Steam's approval process. This process can take a couple of days, so we're getting these in early so they're ready when we launch Galileo. We're also completing a substantial pass on the UI UX of the bestiary, completing many of the outstanding tasks required to move this onto the final stages of its work. Now, what I read from that is, this is the optimistic Fortizar speaking here. Are we getting it next week if they're pushing it through, which could take a couple of days? Are they getting that ready for next week? Or maybe it could be 2 weeks away? Now, that's me being optimistic. I'm just reading between the lines here. If they're pushing stuff through Steam now, which could take a couple of days, they release stuff on a Friday. Maybe we'll get like some early experimental stuff next week if they're pushing through stuff on Steam now. So that's just me being optimistic. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. The devs are also looking for people to translate ICARUS as well. So they look for volunteers for the Spanish, Latin America, and the Brazilian Portuguese languages. But other languages may be considered in the future. So if you want to volunteer, make sure you go and join the official Discord. And, go and help the game out. It is voluntary, but, at least you're doing some good. And before I wrap this video up, I just want to say, at 1:30 PM BST right here today on the channel, I will be playing the brand new Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So if you want to watch that playthrough, make sure you're around on the channel. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you there. As always, if you want to support the channel and if you found this video helpful, make sure you do hit that like button. I do find it very helpful and it does help the channel grow. As always, you can subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The link to today's patch notes will also be down in the description, so make sure you go ahead and check that out so you can read through all of the feature content at your own leisure.